Hi guys, PJ back again with another really dangerous video. This time we're on an excursion to a Guardian site. Sort of a follow-on from the last video where I did the Thargoid sensor module, where to go, how to get it, the problems when you get it. This one tackles the other side of it because you need more than one component to be able to, shall we say, prepare for the Maelstrom. So we're going to go and get Guardian Relics. This particular planet that you can see here on the bottom left hand corner, the Snafu NLNC23-4. I think that's how you pronounce the planet name, Snafu. Anyway, this planet, once you've scanned it, will come up with ancient ruins. Now, there's an awful lot of ships normally parked around this area because it's a pretty common site, it's a fairly well-known one. Recommend you do this in single player because A, you don't want to bump into some idiot that's going to try and blow you up while you're doing this. And B, you don't want somebody else that's already collected everything that you're after and then, oh dear, you've got to wait for it to respawn or relog to get another instance of it. So just do it in single player mode, guys, and then you're sort of guaranteed the drops, if you like, the bits and bobs. But still, if you've never been to one of these sites, which is pretty much what this video is aimed at, it's aimed at people that are interested in the Maelstrom and Thargoids and all the rest of it, but it's sort of locked out because you've got the grind to get there. Okay, so if you've never been to one of these sites, they're a pretty cool place to visit. They're very eerie. It's like a big round structure as you fly over it. Best describe it like a quarry, to be honest with you, with layers, so you can drive around and in a layer. Now, that's sort of a in a way a guide as to where you're going to find these things, because when you come to these places, there's not just ancient relics, there's other ancient things lying around, such as gaskets and stuff. They've all got the users and brokers and engineers and stuff that are very interested in buying them and stuff like that, but you're after these things. When you drive up to them, it's like they've got a spatial awareness, like a sensor, and they will emerge upwards, sort of out the ground, so they're a little stump, and then they'll come up, and you're after the blue thing right at the top. Now, of course, the first thing you would do when you come to an ancient site of historical value is shoot it. Yeah, you shoot the blue thing, and the blue thing falls off. These are like crystals, yeah. You're then obviously going to target the blue thing and collect it with your scoop. However, these crystals are no good on their own. You need 3 for what we're trying to do. So you're going to have to sort of scoot around the site and get a couple more. Like I say, it's layered like a quarry. So if you take your SRV, not the Scorpion one either, guys, just a normal SRV, yeah, because you need to be able to pick stuff up, etc. Go down to the lower level. There's like circles. I will show you actually on the footage, but and another one will pop up. You'll find 3 pretty easy just by sort of driving around. And if you do pick up other things, if this is the sort of first time you've ever been to a Guardian site, by all means pick everything up, but obviously your SRV will only carry a small amount of stuff, so you're going to have to take it back to your ship, which is obviously, hopefully, got more cargo rack space, and deposit it at your ship. So all the other bits and bobs like the gaskets and other things that you're going to pick up from this site, take it back to your ship, store them there, and then make sure you're concentrating on getting your 3 shiny crystal relics, because they're what you're going to need to combine with the Thargoid sensor module that we got on the last video. Yeah. Now, just touching on that briefly, on the last video I made sure I did that with normal cargo racks and showed all the problems that you have with that, stuff malfunctioning, going wrong, etc. Well, the follow-up video to this one, I'm going to show you how to get the corrosive resistant cargo racks. Okay, because you're going to need them, guys, let's face it. You've got enough on your hands trying to get this done without even more problems. With the corrosive resistant cargo racks, you're not going to have any problems. You can transport your stuff around without it damaging your ship. Okay, so you know where this is going. Like I said, I'm doing it in little sections, so if you sort of follow them, hopefully at the very end of it we'll end up with the right sort of kit to go into the Maelstrom. Because at the moment, only a really small portion of the player base has done it, and it's because they've locked it behind this silly grind that we've all got to do. Unfortunately, I wish they'd have made it so that everyone could have actually gone in and had a look at it. But hey, it's one of them things. So, Ship-wise, we're out here with a exploration ship. It's actually an Aspect, and that's because it's got cargo space and a very good jump range. You notice we came from Robigo, you know, it's quite a run from there sort of thing. So, but the reason I came to this one is because it's not in a war-torn area. So there's a lot of AX conflict zones and stuff at the moment, and systems that have been taken over. You don't want to visit a Guardian site in the middle of one of those. You have far too much trouble in an exploration ship. This one takes you around the edge, and it's sort of off the beaten path away from all that. It's a very well known one though. Like I say, there's a lot of ships sort of docked in this area. When we do the other side of it, the Maelstrom side of it, no, we'll be in a combat ship for that. So if you're new to the game, make sure you're saving up your credits. Use the Robigo video that I put out not that long ago on how to make money quick. Yeah, get yourself a combat ship, and I've also got builds for combat ships a few months ago that I've done on this, and something like an Aspect for running around and doing your daily taxiing type stuff like we're doing now. Don't forget though, Guardian site, 3 crystals is what you're here for. All the rest of it is, well, up to you if you bother or not. Interesting place to look around. Really good if you're into, you know, in-game photography. It's a nice place to have a look at. But guys, that's it. Hopefully this guide was of use to you, and I'll catch you again on the next one. Bye for now.